Welcome to Life Coach U, your personal life coach certification school, and your place to become wealthy coaching others. In this powerful podcast, you'll learn the skills, the mindset, and the marketing secrets of top coaches and consultants. Brought to you by Master Coach and Trainer Wayne Sutton from LifeCoachLifestyle.com. Be sure to subscribe and enjoy the show.
Hey guys, Wayne Sutton here, Life Coach U, your life coach school, and I want to thank you for jumping on today. I want to talk about how to increase the congruency, how to make people believe you, how to make people believe you by the sound of your voice, how to make people believe you by the sound of your voice. See, there's something, I'm going to just jump in here, I'm going to go really deep, really quick, and then I'm going to try to make it as simple as I can. For those that are listening to this, you have a level of belief in your voice that is called congruency. And what do I mean by that? If someone says, "Hey, how does this make me look?" and you go, "Oh, okay, you look okay, you look good," but your voice says, "Oh my God, why are you wearing that? You're crazy. This looks terrible." The voice comes out through the truth comes out through your voice. It's called being congruent. If you look at someone and say, "I love you," but you really hate them, that hate comes out instead of the love that you're speaking with your words. Congruency comes out through body language. Congruency comes out through our tonality of our voice. But I also believe it unconsciously is spoken as we speak. So, how do you get people to believe you when you say something? Number one, you believe it yourself. If you do not believe in life coaching, then you'll be a terrible life coach. If you don't believe your tactics and techniques work, then it's going to be really hard to get other people to believe it. If you don't believe you're worth $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever it is for your coaching program, then it's going to be hard to convey that to other people. But if you believe it, if you recognize the value of life coaching, if you recognize the value of your program, of your offer, then you'll release that congruently through your own voice. So it goes back to believing it yourself. Listen, believe it, and it will be your belief will be contagious, and other people will grab a hold of it. Your belief will be contagious. So how do you believe it yourself? You have to convince yourself. You have to look at the people that have been helped, maybe with your program or programs similar to yours. You need to look at what you're offering people, and you have to have a belief level that it will change lives. If you want to look at life coaching and what it's done for somebody, don't just study somebody like Tony Robbins that has a huge career. Go back and look at Tony Robbins' past. Look at where he came from. Look at when he said, "I designed this man." He says, "I designed me," and he decided this is what I want to do. And he has absolute congruency in what he teaches. That's why he sees results with people. Let's look at people that are great actors. They get into the role. You can watch a TV show and go, "Wow, there's some terrible actors," or "Wow, they're great." The great actors really get in and they become that person. They become congruent with the beliefs that person is going to portray, and then they go and they release it. So you've got to be congruent. You've got to believe what you're saying. If you believe it, you'll convey it in your tonality, in your body language, in your tone, not only tonality, but your tempo. Everything will say yes, and they will feel it. People will recognize that you truly believe what you're saying, and that is a powerful way to get people to follow you, believe you, and change their life. If you want to change people's lives, you've got to change. If you want somebody to get into a mental state of excitement, or a mental state of curiosity, a mental state of transformation, you first have to be in that state yourself. So, can you go and can you control your own emotions, get into that state so you can help other people get into that state? Also, now, that's number one. So, I hope you grab notes on that. Go back, take notes. You must get in the state yourself before you can put other people in that state. And to get into that state, you must have a belief system about that. So you need to read, study. You need to really invest in building up your belief level so that you understand and that you can release that to other people. Now, another way of doing that to have people believe you is to believe yourself. If you don't believe your own self, other people won't believe you because your incongruency, even in your own life, will be evident as you talk to other people. So let me explain. If you say, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to get in shape, I'm going to quit overeating, and you say this a lot, but then you don't make it to the gym, you make excuses. You continue to overeat. What you're really doing is you're lying to yourself. You're saying to your own self, I can't be trusted. My words have no validity of truth, even to your own self. And so then when you release those words to other people, they don't believe you because there's incongruency. How did we fix that? We start making small adjustments. If we say we're going to do something, then do it. When you say, I'm going to do this, and you do it, then suddenly you begin to believe your own self. Your unconscious mind says, wow, he said it or she said it, and they did it. Then, okay, what else have they said? A lot of you are saying, I am a millionaire. I will have $2 million in the bank. I will do this. And you're making all these positive affirmations. I am blessed. I am strong. But at the same time, you're lying to yourself in other parts. Like, I'll go to the gym or I'll do this. And you know you're not going to do it. So the mind says, wow, double-minded man, there's no validity of truth here. And so there's no congruency. Now, so you do not achieve the goals that you want to achieve, and you have no influence upon others if you're trying to coach, transform their life. So how do we do it? How do we do it? Small, incremental steps. Find something you're going to do every day. And you say, I'm going to do this every day. And you do it. You don't just do it. You say, I'm going to do it. You say it. Then you do it. Even if it's, listen, do something you're already doing. Make it easy. Okay? I'm going to the gym Monday through Thursday. And maybe you're already going to the gym on those days. I'm going to the gym. Or I'm going to read 15 minutes of a book every day. And you say it. Even if you're going to do it, you say, I'm going to do this, and then you do it. Because what you're telling your mind, what you're telling your unconscious is, I'm going to do this. Verbally, you verbally speak it, then you go and do it. And the mind says, what they say can be trusted. And so then when you say, I'm going to build wealth, the mind says, what they say can be trusted. And it begins to give you the formula, begins to open up those doors for wealth accumulation. Then when you say to someone, I'm going to help you change your life, the mind says, wow, they're going to help them. They do what they say. And then suddenly there's a transformation of your congruent voice, and they believe you. Okay? Listen, guys, I'm going to talk more and more on this, because if you'll grab a hold of this, it'll change your life. If you'll grab a hold of this. And so do simple things. I did this years ago. I said, I had a bad habit of just not checking the mail. And so I said, okay, I'm going to check the mail every day at 5 o'clock. Well, what happened is I was out, and at that time I was actually selling financial services, so I was not always home at 5 o'clock. So I had to change it. Every day that I'm home by 5 o'clock, I will check the mail. And I'd look sometimes, and it would be, 5 o'clock, I'm home, like, I could go check it later. And then I have to keep my word. So I'd walk the 100 yards and go 50 yards, whatever it was, and go check the mail. And so it was really simple, but I had to be congruent in my own heart. That's why we don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, because when we do, not only do we lose credibility with people, but we lose credibility with our own unconscious. So today, here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a commitment to something maybe you're already doing. Then add to it. Habit stack. So example, I'm going to brush my teeth within 5 minutes of awakening every moment. As soon as I get within 5 minutes of getting out of bed, I'm going to brush my teeth. Simple. Something we should all do. And so you do it. You speak it, though. It's not just that you do it. You speak it. Then you do it. Because you're training the brain. Then add, after you've done that 2 or 3 days, you've spoke it and you did it. Now add something to it. Habit stack. So within 5 minutes of rising out of bed, I'm going to brush my teeth and I'm going to do 20 push-ups. Well, I'm going to do 5 push-ups. I'm going to do 1 push-up. It doesn't matter. Something that you can begin to add a habit to. And then you do it. And you begin to show yourself, I can be trusted. When you can trust your own words, you'll congruently persuade others, because you'll have that truth in your voice, your tempo, your tonality. You'll be congruent. So listen to me, guys. This was a little longer than normal. I want to get this message to you. There's another whole level of this I want to teach, but I want to do this on the podcast today. If you haven't signed up yet to be a life coach, get your free book. Get your free book, How to Become a Six-Figure Life Coach. Go to lifecoachlifestyle.com, lifecoachlifestyle.com, and be sure to pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Call me, 910-233-2511. God bless.
Thank you for joining us. Subscribe to our show and be sure to pick up your free book, Life Coach You, How to Become a Certified Life Coach and Get Wealth Helping Others at lifecoachlifestyle.com.